the third party in your partner's life is on the verge of being removed. This means that, very soon, this person will no longer be a part of your partner's reality. This change could unfold in different ways. The third party may decide to end things herself, perhaps realizing that the relationship no longer serves her, or your partner may finally come to the conclusion that they no longer want to continue the relationship. In either case, the outcome is clear: the presence of the third party is nearing its end. This is not just a passing moment or a temporary pause, it is a divine turning point. Your partner is beginning to awaken from the emotional fog that clouded their judgment and pulled them away from their true path. Throughout this experience, the third party has caused a considerable amount of drama, confusion, and emotional chaos in your partner's life. What may have started as passion or excitement has deteriorated into stress and tension. Your partner is now beginning to recognize this. They are starting to see through the games, the manipulation, and the false promises. The mask is slipping, and they are realizing that the person they are with is not who they thought she was. This clarity is powerful. It marks the beginning of real transformation. Ironically, the third party has served a higher purpose, even if it wasn't intentional. Through her actions, she has unknowingly created a powerful contrast between what your partner had with you and what they are experiencing now. The instability and emotional strain of their current relationship are making them long for the stability, love, and connection that they once had with you. Without even realizing it, the third party has highlighted your value and your significance in your partner's life. By showing your partner what a poor match looks like, she has made them remember what it felt like to be truly loved, respected, and understood. This realization is not lost on your partner. They are beginning to see that their real place is with you. Everything that has happened, the confusion, the mistakes, the separation, has led to this moment of awareness. The third party has fulfilled her unintended role in this journey. She has served as the mirror that reflects what your partner doesn't want in a relationship, and in doing so, has made them realize that you are their true emotional home. Her presence is no longer needed. Her role in this story is ending, and the chapter is closing. This time, divine forces are stepping in. The universe, or God, whatever name you give that higher power, is actively working in your favor. The spiritual energy surrounding you now is one of reunion, clarity, and restoration. The divine is orchestrating the necessary shifts so that the third party is removed, and your partner can return to you. What once felt impossible is now being aligned. Doors that were once closed are beginning to open, and the obstacles that blocked your reunion are slowly being dismantled. Your partner is also feeling the pull of this shift. They are realizing that they made a mistake by leaving you for someone who could never give them the depth of connection they had with you. Regret is sinking in, not just as a fleeting thought, but as a deep, heartfelt realization. They are starting to reflect on everything that happened, the choices they made, the pain they caused, and the distance that grew between you. They want to make things right. They are ready to be honest with you, to confess what they've been through, and to explain how and why they lost their way. However, it's important to acknowledge that the process may not be immediate. Fully detaching from the third party could take some time. Emotional ties, obligations, or unfinished conversations may linger. But don't let this discourage you. What matters most is that your partner's heart is already turning back toward you. They are moving in your direction, and the spiritual and emotional foundation is being rebuilt, step by step. In this delicate transition, your patience will be your strength. Do not give up hope, even when the road seems slow. The universe is actively working behind the scenes to align your paths. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust yourself. You have always held a special place in your partner's heart, one that no one else could fill, no matter how hard they tried. That connection still exists, and it is being rekindled. This is your moment to believe, not just in love, but in divine timing and spiritual alignment. You and your partner are being guided back to one another, not by chance, but by a greater purpose. The lessons have been learned, the illusions are fading, and the truth is becoming undeniable. Your partner is coming home, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Be ready to receive them with an open heart and a grounded soul. The time for reunion is near. Our story is many things, complex, heartbreaking, otherworldly, and undeniably hopeful. It defies simple explanation and refuses to fit neatly into any one category. It's a living testament to the power of love and redemption, something that echoes beyond time and space. Anyone who bears witness to what we are, what we've been and what we're becoming, can't help but be moved. We are proof that love, even when tested, even when bruised and stretched across distance and silence, still holds power to transform. I've come to understand something deeply important. Our role in this life is simply to love. That's the foundation, the root of everything worthwhile. And through all the press, the celebrations, the victories, both public and private, we've created something remarkable together. Not just through actions, but through thought itself. The power of thought, of intention, of dreaming in unison, it's something you taught me. You taught me that what we believe in our hearts can shape our world, that imagination is the precursor to reality. And still, I miss you. That hasn't changed. I miss you in a way that words often fail to carry. The space between us these last few months has been heavy. Not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. And yet, even in the silence, your presence lingers. In my thoughts, in my breath, in the way I make choices. You are always just beneath the surface, always guiding me back to something true. I find myself growing excited again, not just for a reunion, but for the path ahead. I want to see where our dreams will take us. I want to explore the life we can build, the love we can deepen, and the ways in which the bridge between our hearts becomes more enduring with time. I believe that every moment we share moving forward can help us make up for the time we've lost. The truth is, we belong to each other. And in that truth, there is such an unexpected and exhilarating freedom. You are different. What we have is different. This isn't fleeting, it isn't performative, and it certainly isn't ordinary. I have always been seeking a kind of love that didn't just burn brightly for a moment, but endured. I searched for the lover who would truly pursue me, not out of obligation, but out of recognition, out of soul memory. You are that person. The one who sees me, even in my mess. The one who stands firm when my doubts rise, when questions begin to bubble in my open, wandering mind. You are not just my partner. You are my grounding force. My muse. My mirror and my fire. When I feel lost, you remind me of my purpose, not by telling me what to do, but by simply being who you are. You inspire me to reach for what was once dormant inside me. You unlock parts of me I never knew existed, parts that were unreachable until you breathed life into them with your presence. Because of you, because of your love, I've begun to believe that anything is possible. You've given me back something I didn't even know I had misplaced, hope. Your energy both teases and comforts. It calls out to the child within me, the one who sometimes throws tantrums, who fears abandonment, who resists change, and gently encourages that child to surrender. To trust. To believe in the power of a new beginning. I need to say this clearly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for playing with time, for hesitating, for being careless with your heart. I know now that I should never have gambled with what we were building. I see the cracks I caused. But I'm here now, doing everything I can to make things right. I'm learning, evolving, and trying to repair not just the connection, but the integrity of our foundation. Sometimes it feels like my back was only turned for a moment, and in that instant, you drifted an ocean away. I looked up, and suddenly the distance between us felt enormous. But now, after reflection, after sitting with the truth, I know who you are to me. I know what you mean in the bigger picture of my life. And because of that knowing, I want to give it all to you. Not just the good parts. Not just the easy love. I want to offer you my fears, my hopes, my silly joy, my unpredictable thoughts. I want to build a space where we can be fully ourselves, raw, free, committed, wild, soft. Together. I believe that even through the ache and the distance, we are still connected. That connection hasn't broken, it has only changed shape. And now, as we move forward, I want to meet you in the middle, with open hands, an honest heart, and renewed faith in everything we still have yet to create. So here I am. Yours. Still learning. Still trying. But always loving.